From 16 to 8, welcome to my World Cup quarter-final predictions. Yes guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today this is my 2022 World Cup quarter-final predictions. Now before I get into the video, I do apologise if you hear a load of dog, if you hear dog barks in the background. It's just my grandma's puppy. Obviously, basically my nan had a fall yet, she fell, landed on her hip yesterday. And she's in hospital at the moment in Warwick. So yeah, Nan, hope you're okay. Anyway, it's quarterfinals. Obviously they start tomorrow. So let's get into my predictions. Okay then, and the first game of the quarterfinals is Croatia versus Brazil. Now obviously Croatia, they beat Japan on penalties, whilst Brazil with a very comfortable 4-1 victory over South Korea. And speaking of Brazil, I just want to compare two matches. When Brazil played Switzerland and that game against South Korea. Against Switzerland, Brazil weren't very poor. They were missing Neymar a lot. And I just don't think it was a very good performance from Brazil. But for Brazil against South Korea, they had Neymar back. And to be honest, that's the best I've seen Brazil play so far in this tournament. They look so much better with Neymar in the team. And, they were just scoring goals for fun, dancing around. It was just a carnival atmosphere. Well, it wasn't a carnival atmosphere, but it was just a carnival performance, you could say, from Brazil. Obviously, Croatia, they went to they played the full 120 minutes, they won on penalties. And I streamed this game with Cody, and Cody said, yeah, Japan will probably. And I just said to him, Cody, Croatia are a side that don't give up. They will score. And what happened? They did score. Because when Croatia go behind, they will find a way to score. But this will be difficult for Croatia. They're playing a very strong Brazil side with, Neymar, Vinicius Junior, Richarlison, Anthony, Casemiro, Fred. They've got good players in their side, Brazil, and I'm going to back them to win. My prediction is Croatia 1, Brazil 3, 3-1-2, Brazil. Okay, then, and the next game is the Netherlands versus Argentina. What a cracking game this is at the Lusail iconic stadium. The game is going to be an absolutely cracking game. Two very good sides, Netherlands and Argentina. For Argentina, though, I think there's one player in that Dutch side they've got to try to keep quiet. For me, that is Cody Gakpo. He's the top goal scorer in the Eredivisie at PSV this season. A lot of clubs want him, Arsenal, Man United, Leeds, a few big clubs around Europe want to sign him. He's a very popular person at the moment. But, for Netherlands, they have to try to stop Messi, in big games, he's kind of turned up. Against Mexico, Against Mexico, he probably carried Argentina in a sense. Probably against Australia, obviously he scored the first goal. And to be honest, I think Argentina, you could say, rely on Messi a lot. But this will be a close game. I think it'll be tough for Argentina. Netherlands are a side. They are a decent team, to be honest, for Netherlands. They can be decent on their day, but I think Louis van Gaal, they'll want to beat Argentina. Yeah, Argentina one of the favourites to win this tournament, but for me, I think someone's gonna win this game in extra time, and I think it'll be very high scoring. My prediction is Netherlands 2, Argentina 3 after extra time. So Argentina will win 3-2 in extra time. Okay then, and the next game is Morocco versus Portugal, and just how on earth have Morocco done this? Morocco, the only African and Arabic side left in this tournament, and obviously they got a massive victory over Spain, and that was a fantastic result for Morocco, to beat Spain. And to be honest, Morocco defensively they were absolutely brilliant. One player who was outstanding for Morocco, Fiorentina's Sofran Amrabat. What a performance he put in against Spain. And and Bono as well, the goalkeeper, fantastic performance in the penalty shootout, especially but he had a fantastic performance. But this will be a bit more difficult. This will be a bit more challenging for Morocco. They're playing a Portugal side who come into this game after battering Switzerland 6-1, and the Goncalo Ramos, his first start for Portugal, and he got a hat trick. I think that's the first hat trick scored in this tournament. So fair play. And well done, Goncalo Ramos. But the question is Ronaldo going to start? Obviously, Fernando Santos put him on the bench against Switzerland. Is he going to start this game? I don't know. Well, Ronaldo did score against Switzerland, but it was offside. But I just don't know if Ronaldo is going to start. But Morocco, you could say have a chance in this sense. If they can beat Spain, they have a chance of beating Portugal. But Portugal, like I said, they go into this game 6-1 win against Switzerland. They'll be feeling confident. Morocco will want to cause an upset. This is going to be close, but I think Portugal will win this in 90 minutes. It'll be very tight. Morocco 1, Portugal 2. 2-1 to Portugal. Okay, then, and the final game of the quarterfinals is England versus France. And oh my God, I am so nervous. This is our toughest game of the World Cup so far. We're playing the current and reigning champions of the world. If you ask me England France prediction before the tournament, I would say England definitely, because France are missing their big players. But France, even though they have no Nkunku, Benzema, they are a fantastic team. France, they played Poland. Disappointingly Poland lost. But France, they look very good. I think it's just when France name their second team is where they don't play well. But France against Poland were very good. And there's one man in that French team we've got to keep quiet. And of course, it is Kylian Mbappe. He is a fantastic player. He's scoring goals for fun. And we've got at the back John Stones and Harry Maguire. Got to try to keep him out. I think another player as well. I think Ousmane Dembele on the right. He can be decent. To be fair, that three attacking midfield for France is quite decent. You've got Dembele on the right, Griezmann in the middle, and then you've got Mbappe on the left. It's going to be very difficult for our defence to try to stop them. Dembele, he's very good. He can get past, whoever's playing left back, which is probably Shaw. But, Kyle Walker said this isn't Mbappe versus England. This is France versus England. And yeah, so he just wants to play football. But Kyle Walker will have to try stop Mbappe, which he kind of did. Which he kind of can. Kyle Walker's quick. Mbappe, he's very quick. But Walker, he can try get him. He can try stop him. But Mbappe was actually not in France training yesterday, so I don't know if he's going to play or not, or if he's injured. We don't know. But it's going to be tough. France are a good side, but defensively for France, I think that's where we can try get goals from. Midfield, it's a bit weak potentially. So prediction, I'm going to go England 2, France 2. We're going to go to the dreaded penalty shootout. Something that us English don't like. And I'm sorry, but France are going to win on penalties. I think we are going out. I've done want us to go out, but I just think it's going to happen. I think we're going to lose on pens again. But yeah, anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the video. So that means I think the semi-finals of the 2022 World Cup will be Brazil versus Argentina and Portugal versus France. What are your predictions? Who's going to win this tournament? But yeah, anyway, smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.